Why do you keep meeting the wrong women? Sharp Game coming at you with another episode from ChooseYourRelationships.com. Offer of Love Can't Wait, which can be found on Amazon.com. So this is a question that I got from a long-time listener. And he said, man, he's been consistently meeting the same women over and over and over and over again. What's the deal with that? Is it me? Why I keep picking the wrong women? He said he has a pattern of meeting the wrong women. And this has been going on for 5 years now. So what's that really all about? And there's a lot of people out here that's like this. There's a lot of people that's like this out here, man. And see, we tend to put the cart before the horse. We say we know what we want, but you can't really know what you want until you get it. You can't miss what you never had. And see, what a lot of people do is when they had, especially if they had a bad experience, or a couple or a string of bad experiences, what they'll do is they'll say, hey, I don't want that to happen no more. So they know what they don't want to happen, right? That's what they'll say. And then as soon as they end up in a situation, then they'll be like, oh, this ain't what I thought it would be. But you said, hey, this is what you wanted in the beginning. Because you told me what you wanted, and then you told me what you didn't want as well. And I always say, man, you get who you are. You don't get what you want. So in other words, the quality of women, the quality of people that you attract in your life is going to be based upon who you are at the core. See, the person that you keep attracting, there's something within you that's attracted to them as well. There's something that's within you that you see in them, and vice versa. You're a mirror. You're a reflection of the person that you spend most of the time with, but you just don't realize it because you're too busy trying to have a good time. That's what it is. The people that you hit it off with, that you say, yo, we got all this chemistry. It was great in the beginning, man. You know, we had such a good time. We had great sex. Because, man, y'all have a lot of qualities. Y'all have a lot of things in common. And that's great. But don't be in denial and act like, hey, it's them, not me. No, it's you. It's you. It's really you. It's not really them. It's you. That's why you keep meeting the same people over and over and over and over. You can't get away from it. There's no way of getting around it. It's going to keep happening until you get better. There's no way around this. Man, I know so many guys, men and women, they are so successful in all different types of areas and different types of genres in their lives. And when it comes to their personal relationships, they're horrible. They're horrible. They're socially awkward, socially just horrible. Because, see, at the job, there's a lot of structure there. So they can kind of follow the rules and policies and all the protocols that's been put in front of them. But when it's time, when they get out of that structure, and when it's time to think, they're horrible. They are not practical at all. You know, they have a hard time making decisions. These men and women now, they have a hard time making decisions. They don't. It's hard for them to relate and to anybody. Almost no empathy. Very little, if any. You know, it's like they're kind of lost in their social life. You know, it's like, I'd be like, hey man, you're so successful in doing what you've been doing for 10, 20, 30 years, 40 years, but in their personal lives, horrible. You know, and most people that I've met over years, just socially speaking, this as far as making friends and relating to people and relationships between the sexes and just communicating with people, most people are horrible at it. Most people, if you're out of sight, you're out of mind with them. You won't ever hear from them again if they don't call you or if you don't call them. There's a lot of people out here that's like that. If it's been people that I've been friends with, and I know if I left town, which I've moved a couple times, but I knew if I would have left town and didn't call them, I know they probably wouldn't call. And if they did call, it would be like every couple of months. Every 6 to 8 months they would call. Because if you're out of sight, you're out of mind. They don't send no. And today, you know, all this communication, all this, we got so many channels, so many ways to communicate with people. You got email, you got text, you got the telephone, you got Skype, you got all these software, different ways to communicate. People still don't communicate. And when they do communicate and keep in contact, it's not the most effective way. A wise man told me the tool is only good as the user. And most people don't utilize the tools that we have to communicate with people. You know, so it's all about skills, your skill set. That's what this thing is really all about. The more skills you have, the more you can become. And the more people you can attract in your life. Because most of your life, the quality of your life, as far as how you're going to live, is going to be predicated upon the relationships that you make. So that's why I said it starts with you and it's going to end with you. And there's no way around this. Either you're gonna get better or you're not. It's ride or die. It's do or die. There's no way around this. I tried to find ways around this. I never found it. But the best part about this is once you have those skills, no one can ever take it away from you. No one can ever take what you know in your mind. You will have those skills forever. And then it becomes a lifestyle, a way of living. And that's what most of my books and most of my courses are all about. And that's what I talk about on my Patreon. Go to my Patreon by clicking the link below this video. I talk about that stuff all the time. So check out my Patreon. So if you like this video, give me a thumbs up, like, share it, click the little bell below. That way when I come on and when I go live, you can ask me any questions that you would like. And go check out my book, Love Can't Wait, which can be found on Amazon.com. So until next time, I'm out. Peace.